everybody. It is Margaret, Texas Gal Treasures, and welcome to a thrift haul. Feels like it's been forever because probably it has. That is to say, I've really pared back on my buying of stuff, apparently until this week, because I'm really trying to limit what I buy. So, and again, everybody has a different business model, a different way that they're tackling their reselling and their online businesses. And so one of my ways is to sell online. I feel like I'm talking in a circle here, but I'm focusing more on jewelry and craft kits and other things. But if you watched yesterday, I was on Thrifty Business with Jason T. Smith, and I talked about my breaking the rules. So even though I set these parameters for myself for what I'm going to try to stick to, I definitely am not going to just leave money on the shelf when I see it there. So that being said, I am live and I do have my OBS system up on my Air. So let me get my chat going so you can see who's here. Hello, Sherry, and hello, Crafty Reseller. Hello, Linda. I hope everybody's doing well today. I feel like I'm trying to get back in the swing of things, get my schedule going again. I've been working on sort of a ride-along vlog. It was supposed to be a day in the life, but it just kind of morphed into just me talking. But it felt like I really needed to because the last, I don't know, month or two, I just have felt sort of a disconnect. And I explain more in the ride along and everything in the talk because yeah, about what's been going on and all this good stuff. Hello, Ida. Hello. So I guess I'll just jump right into it. I thought I would chat for a second and then share with you some of the things I got. And I do have screen shares for kind of how I'm pricing things and all that good stuff. So I'm going to try to go in order. So okay. I don't know if you guys remember a while back, I bought these mug, or a mug, at the time it was a mug. Hang on, that's the one thing I didn't unwrap. Good morning, Lori. There's a brand of mugs called Taylor and Ing, okay, and this is the one, my breaking the rule. I like selling mugs. I know there are people that hate it, there are people that love it, but if you get familiar with certain brands, they can be really good sellers. So one brand that I love picking up is Odagiri. Another one when I see it is Taylor and Ing. And it's not necessarily marked on the bottom, but it is on this one along the side, the whale tail. So Taylor and Ing right there. And this is La Baleine, which is French for, the whale, baleen whale there. So yesterday, thanks. Hey, Joni. So yesterday or the day before, I was at Goodwill and I was just doing my quick loop. I was honestly trying to come get a thrifting encounter for the show last night because I had none. And so I was like, even though I know I'm just sticking with jewelry and craft kits and just certain specific things, I still took my normal, like a loops, up and down the aisles, just in case something popped out at me, and it did. So I saw this, but not just one. There were 4 of them. So 4 La Baleine whales. It looks like $80.49. They were 49 cents each. So I couldn't leave that there. And wait till you see what I sold one for. So I'm going to switch over. Let's see if I can do this. Here we go. So this is one that I sold it on eBay, but the listing is, drops off after so long on eBay. That's why I love selling on Etsy too. So this one sold on eBay. So you can see here I have it. Oh, I'm squished off. You can see. No, you can't see because I have everything all cattywampus now. Here, there we go. So it's inactive. So when things are inactive on my Etsy, that means it's sold on eBay and I made it inactive on Etsy. So it sold for $35 for this one mug. So when I saw 4 of them, I thought, okay, they're coming home. Now, the only thing is that the one I sold was a blue one. This one's a brown one. I don't know if that's going to matter. But, yeah, so I have some other screenshots for that. But I've got some more friends that showed up in the chat. Hello, Heather and Lori, Joni, Cherry. Hello, Colleen. And Heather. Hello. I'm a busy person. This is true. And you know what? I was going to go out this morning. I'm so proud of me. I was going to go out this morning. we've had a lot of hurricanes and stuff. Well, there's an estate sale and there's like a church garage sale and all this stuff. And I was going to go out, and honestly, I just thought, you know what? No, I've got enough stuff. I'm already like doing my reseller boxes to clear out some of my other and older inventory that I just never got around to listing. So what was I going to say? So I decided not to go out. Plus, I always get real flustered when I get too busy. I'm always too busy. But I know, like, because I have lunch with my boys. Usually Friday is like I'm at school with the kids. So we had chess club this morning. Had to be there at 7:15, right? So chess club, and then we have lunches, and then today's the Halloween party, and then the kids get to come home early from the Halloween party with me. So I know just like my day is going to be like that. So as much as I would love to have gone, I knew I should do this and take care of business around home before that. But I am going to go out garage selling tomorrow morning. There's a couple community garage sales. Super excited, even though I don't like community garage sales. But this is a haul video, y'all. I feel like I haven't talked to you forever, so I just started going, blah, blah, blah. There's a cat outside. Is that my cat? Hey, Randy, Mimi's outside. Mimi. Come here, Mimi. Mimi. Mimi is outside. How did she get outside? I saw this black cat. Mimi, how did you get outside? She has been trying to sneak out. It's been crazy. She's been trying to sneak out of the house. And she's a black cat, right? This is not the time of year for black cats to be sneaking out of the house. Yeah, bring Mimi here. Mimi, she's my girl. Mimi, honey. Okay, there's Mimi. You're safe now, honey. Aw, don't do that to me. That scared me. Yeah, she does. Okay, well, disaster averted. Thank heaven she was by the back door. When did she get out? Okay, anyway, whole video. Okay, good morning. Oh yeah, we've got some more friends in the chat. Hi guys, hi KM Vintage. Oh yeah, okay, you've got some Odagiri, no sales yet. 30. Yeah, for sure. I'll show you some of my let me pull up my Odagiri real fast. We're just gonna have a chat too. If you're new here, welcome. This is kind of how things go. So we'll get there. So here we go. Sold. So here's some Odagiri that I've sold. Let me go back. Your black cat is Misty. Oh, Joni. I mean, come on. She is my girl too. She loves to snuggle with me. So here's 2 Odagiri mugs that I sold. One was $19.99. This one was $19.99 too. So if I can pick up a mug for a quarter, 50 cents, and flip it for 20, 30, 35 bucks, I'm going to do that. So I'm not going to leave that behind sitting on the shelf. Hang on. I've got to scooch this over here. Oh, Mimi, that scared me. Now the other cats are like, where were you? What happened? Well, hopefully that cured her of wanting to get out, because she's been really trying to slip out lately. Okay, so yeah, that's the Odagiri. So back to the Baleen mug. So yeah, the one I sold before was the blue one, and it sold for 35 bucks. But this is the brown one, and I'm seeing, this is just a Google search, and I click on shopping. I'm seeing like $8, $9, but I have 4 of them. So the good thing about that too is I'm not going to lot them up. What I'll do is I'll create one listing and then do quantity 4. So if somebody wants 4, they can buy all 4. If they want 1, etc., etc. I will probably, let's see. I could have sworn I had another thing up about it. Maybe not. I'll probably still put it up at least $15. I may still aim for the moon and put, like 25 on it or 20. Maybe I'll do that. I'll put $19.99 on it. Just because I think there was the only one brown one that I saw out there, right? Okay, so in the chat, things got kind of catty. How did this happen in the chat? So now you can't see the bottom of it. Oh, you can kind of see it. Okay, pets are more important, right? Exactly. I saw this cat like out the window right there. I was like, there's a cat out there. Yeah, we don't. There's only like one cat that runs around loose in our neighborhood, or in our section. Hi Pam, how's it going? Hello. And you have a cat, Taylor, and Ing mug. I think the blue does better. Oh yeah, probably. I would think so. And I would think a cat one would do really well because people there are cat people. How would I know about cat people? I don't know. Only have 4 of them. Okay, look at her. She's still like running to the window. I'm going to ignore her right now. We'll have a talk later, Mimi. Okay. Okay, so next up, I have all my stuff in order, so I'm going to try to stay in order if I can. So next up are embroidery kits and things like that. Now, if you're new to selling embroidery kits, I have linked in the description box below a video I did just totally dedicated to selling embroidery kits, and I'll link it here after the show too. So what they are kits that can look like this, but usually you'll find in the back that it comes with everything you need to make what it is. So they usually look something like that, right? And they'll have all the thread and the needles and all the stuff. And I've done really, really well with embroidery kits. Let me see if I can share that real fast because I did pull that up. Just to kind of give you an idea, if you have not been looking at embroidery kits, that it's something that should get put on your radar. Let me put this over here. Okay, so this, I'm going to screen share my store, and these are some sold. So this is my, let me scooch it over so you can see. These are my sold. So this is sold out on Etsy, and then in a minute I'll show you the sold out. The inactive ones are ones that sold on eBay, and I made it inactive over here. And I cross post everything pretty much if I can. Now I tend to find that the Christmassy ones do really well. Like, so here, this one, this is a wreath, Sunset Stitchery wreath that sold for $94.99. So like wreaths, tree skirts, Christmas stockings, those ones tend to do really well. And most of the time, I pay $1 or $2 for them, and then they flip really easily. And then they're super easy to list because there's only so many pictures you can take of a sealed package. It gives you all the dimensions and everything, so you're done. Right, so $18, $30, $95, $20. You know, this one was $18. This was one too. This was $95 that sold. So yeah, Christmassy ones tend to do really well. Here's a tree skirt that sold for $50. And most of these Christmas ones I got at a school garage sale. It was like a whole tub worth. I don't know if you remember this haul. There was a big tub, and there was 12 of them in there, and she sold me the whole tub, plastic tub and all, for $10. So they were less than $1 a piece. And then let me flip over, and I'll show you the ones that sold on eBay. I'm going to click on my inactive. There, on inactive. So these ones were sold on eBay. So this was a sampler, a doctor one. That one sold recently. $17, $28, $65. So the profits are really, really there. Here's a stocking that sold for $55. You know, it goes on, but you get the picture. And again, here's a tree skirt, $65. This one, look, nativity tree skirt, $119, $120 right there. So, and that was one that was in that I got for less than $1. It was in the tub full of tree skirts and Christmas stocking embroidery kits that I got. So yeah, and again, I have a video that I have linked down below if you're interested to watch later about embroidery kits, because yeah, they're really worth taking a look at. And that's why, that's one of the things that I'm going to stick with reselling, you know, along with the jewelry. I'm trying to get my windows all straight here so y'all can see everything. Okay, now let me fix the pop-up chat. We'll get there. We'll get this all fixed. Boop. There we go. Okay, so we got some more friends jumping in. Sorry this whole video is taking a long time to get rolling, but I feel like I want to explain, I want to let you guys know what's out there if you don't already know. So I need to get Mimi a bell collar. I know. I don't know how she got out. We've been keeping the water bottle. This is how bad it's gotten. We have a spray bottle by the back door. So when we're trying to go out, we have the spray bottle to kind of spray her to get her away from the door. That cat, right? You know, and some people are prejudiced against black cats, but she is the sweetest thing. Oh, okay. Anywho's, yes, hello, Michael. Love the kits. 90% of my store are kits and patterns. Oh yeah. Definitely something too. I found a beautiful butterfly, but did not have the thread. Oh, Myra, I'll have to figure out what you're talking about. Let's see. Doody. Sold a Christmas stocking kit on Etsy, 110. Yeah, Yeah, absolutely. And I've started selling Christmas kits. Was it last month? I mean, they really started picking up the sales because people buy them and then they need the time to make them up. Jenny says, be careful. She's going to want to get out all the time now. We're going to have to figure something out. Well, the thing is, they love sitting right here at the kitchen table. There's 2 windows and there's bushes. And so there's like lizards and squirrels that show up like by the bushes. And so they're always, or she especially, is always trying to get the lizards that she sees through the window. And so she's like banging on the window all the time. Yeah, okay. I'm trying to get this there. Okay. All right, so actually, no, I've only shown you one thing from the haul. This is going to be a slow one. I feel it coming. But that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so this one is fun. I mean, the packaging looks like, meh, whatever, but the slogan is hilarious. Okay, so it's got all the thread. I paid $3. Let's read this together, class. Oh, wait, let me flip it over so you can see it really well. So it says, women's faults are many, men have only 2, everything they say and everything they do. So that's kind of a fun one. I'll have to make sure that I get in there that it's funny and all of that stuff. So I was thinking, I couldn't find this exact one. I found the brand. I paid $3 for it. Honestly, I mean, I don't see this one, and I think it's hilarious. It's not just like, mother says no, ask grandmother. You know what I mean? I think it's funnier than that, cheekier. So I'll probably put, you know, $17, $19, $20 on this one right here. So, and like I said, I don't mind having things sit, which is why I've changed what I'm buying to things like this that are flat, that I can stack or put in a tub, and they're easy to store, you know, so jewelry and that kind of thing. Pardon me, I had a lot of coffee this morning. Doody-doo-doo. That's my apparently reading voice when I say doody-doo-doo. Okay, so next up, speaking of cats, you can't see. Let me flip it over and show you. So next up is this cat one, and this is again an embroidery kit. This one was $3, and it's this black and white kitty looking, it looks like into a goldfish tank and seeing the little fishies. So this one, I'm going to pop these on the floor. This one, come on now. Why isn't it showing up? Do I have it scooched over too far? There. Here, let me push this back. Grab that. There we go. Okay, so here's one I see for sale for $18. So I'll probably put mine right around that same price point. I'll probably price it a little bit higher, and because I'll do best offer on eBay. And then in my Etsy shop, I have like a thing where it says, you know, always happy to take, you know, best offers if you want to send me an email or whatever, or message. So there's that. Then, oh, there it is again. Okay, then the next one, which one is this? I'm trying to stay in order because you know me and I'll get all out of order. Oh, they are already all out of order, aren't they? Here we go. So the next one is this. I was kind of hesitant on it, but it turns out it's an okay one. Ladybug Designs. It's real artsy kind of looking. It's not just the traditional style. You know, again, here's that. It costs $4. Some of these were a little bit more expensive. Normally at the Goodwill, I find them for $1 or $2. So some of these are, you know, this was $4. And I didn't look them up because I knew within the bunch it would all even out. Like some were going to be a better pickup than others, but it was all going to really even out. So there's that one. And it is selling, let's see. Here's one on Etsy that's going for $25. So, and I don't go off of, I mean, I'll look at solds and stuff on eBay. I know some people really only stick with, you know, what's the sold on eBay, but I don't. I don't. So there's just that. Okay, then there's a couple of Noah's Ark type ones. So this is the Noah's Ark one I got, and this one, it was $5. I did pay up more on that one. Again, I was just picking them up because they were sealed. I have picked up ones that were open, but then you have to really go through and make sure all the pieces are there, just so you can make sure. But now I prefer to get them. I mean, who wouldn't prefer to get them sealed already? Okay, so on this site, so on eBay, these are ones that are up. It's not amazing. 5, 6, 12. Sorry, that coffee's giving me the reflux. So I'll probably put mine at $14.99. I have no problem being a little bit higher to start off with. I mean, because there is that whole perceived value, and sometimes people see something at a higher price and they perceive it to be, it could be the same exact thing, and they just perceive it to be more valuable. So that's just what I do. Okay, so next up, am I missing anything in the chat? Good morning, good morning. Look, see if the kid is still available. Oh, yes, yes. Yay! Hey, Gail, how's it going? Oh, while everybody's here, go over there and hit that thumbs up button. It really does help on the search and everything like that for the channel. And if you're watching later, leave a comment, even if it's just like, hey, I'm here. I always like to know who's here, and I tend to respond back. I need to go through. I haven't responded to some comments lately, but I need to get back in there and respond to everybody. Okay, so next up is this kit. Let me jump over so you can see it close up. So it looks like this, got all these, looks like the savannah or something like that with the, was jumping zebra and all this. So paid $4 for this. Again, sealed up kit. And it is, this is one up on eBay for 24 bucks basically. So I'll probably put mine right around that, you know, $25 mark. Right there. And what is this? What is this one supposed to be? Oh, I just touched, this is another reason I really like it, because you can just type in the number. Nope, is that it? 40, yep, that's it. Pardon me. Okay, now that, but that's not even what kit this is. So you can, you know, when you're searching, you can type in just the brand name and then the number, and it'll pull the kit up. I'm sorry that I keep having to clear my throat. Apologies. So this one was $4 as well, another Noah's Ark one. And that's, I mean, that tends to be pretty popular with, you know, nurseries and things like that. So, okay, there's one. Let me see if I can click on that. I'm clicking on it. I did on my, see, okay, that says $8 on it right there. But I'll probably still put mine up for higher than that. So I'll probably put it more around the $15 mark. Maybe more. I didn't dig deep on my research. I just wanted to have some price points kind of pulled up a little bit to share with you. Okay. And then another snowman one. This is this one. It's got the snowman. It's all sealed. It's shiny and new. And I paid $4 for it. And here's one going for 15 bucks. So again, this one, the return is not amazing, but it's still pretty good. I mean, it's probably after fees and stuff, $9 or so. If I stick with that, I may go through and see, oh, some people have it priced higher, because generally the Christmas ones do a little bit better than some of the others. So then next, is this the next one? Yep, this is the next one. Same deal. It's got two little Christmassy pictures, and I found one up there for $12.50. I, again, will probably, I mean, I generally don't put them that low, so, you know, less than $10, not usually. So definitely going to put this one probably at least 15, 17 bucks on that. So let's see. When you look at the listings and sold, try to take note of, did the seller ship internationally? If they did not, you might be able to ask more money and sell. Oh, this is true. Good point. And Rope and Reseller says, you should try the new mobile image search on eBay app to identify. It's the, oh, okay. Like, kind of like they do on Amazon, the like flow where you can, where it captures the front of it. Oh, I'm going to try that out. I haven't messed with that yet. Thank you. I'm going to mute because I'm going to cough again. Can I mute? I don't know. All right, I'll just cover it. Sorry. I know it's the coffee. I drank a bunch of coffee this morning. Okay, so next up, let's see what we've got. And I do have jewelry. It's not all just kits. I've got jewelry too, coming soon. Okay, so this is one. Now this is more like, almost like a, when they have the yarn and like crewel work and stuff, they don't do quite as well. So this is like a big yarn one. And this one makes up into these panels that look like stained glass windows. So it's interesting. I've never seen one quite like that before. I paid $7 for this, which was, I guess it just makes up into that one panel right there, which was really high, and maybe hindsight, you know. But I don't see this one up, so that's promising. So let me flip over. So this is one of the same brand that sold. It's got like this tulip on it, this tulip stained glass pattern. And it's, oh, I know I pulled that up. I had this sold up on Flipper Tools, but it didn't, did I? I know I did. Okay, I may have closed it out by accident. But it didn't sell for that much. I mean, it was like maybe $15. I really thought it was going to do better, but I should know better because generally the ones with the yarn like that don't do quite as well. But I think this one is cool, so I'll probably still try to put 20 bucks on it, especially since I paid $7, which was a bit high. Now, I would like a Christmassy one, a Christmas stocking, I would have no problem spending $7 knowing I might get 50 or 100 bucks on it. There's a following for it, but it takes longer to sell. Oh, thanks, Jeffrey Cat, the long stitch. And there, I have another one too. Okay, let me close that. That was the search for it. So here's the other one. I liked it because it was really vintage, really vintage looking. So it's this, Sylvia Sidney Needlepoint. It's got this butterfly. You can make a panel or you can make it into a pillow. And again, it's got the yarn. So the ones, let me show you if you can see. Like this has got the thread, which is little skinny thread if you're new. And then the yarn is way bulkier. It doesn't look as refined, I think, personally, you know, as some of the embroidery with the smaller stitches and stuff. So, what did I find on this one? Again, it was not, okay, that's the same thing. Nope, nope. Well, let me click on one. Oh no, here we go, off to the side. You know, 8 bucks, 12 bucks. You see, what did I spend on this one? I spent $5 on this one. So, I mean, I'll probably still put it around $15 and just wait, because I can. It's okay. So that is that one. I mean, and then you'd think the butterfly would be a good subject matter because there are people that really, really are into butterflies. Okay, a couple more kits and then we'll jump into the jewelry. So I got the Christmas stocking. Woohoo! So this one was at the thrift store. Is called Forgotten Angels. So always check the craft section. $4.99 on this one. And this is one up on eBay for $25. I may go a little bit higher. I don't know. It's got a teddy bear. Is that good subject matter? I guess some people really like teddy bears. So, yeah. So there's that. And then that's the same thing. Is that the same thing too? JP? Yep, I think so. Okay. That was just me doing the search. I could have. Okay, here's a good one. This one has got a lighthouse. A really pretty picture. It looks like a kind of a watercolory scene of a sunset or sunrise with the beach and all that. So it's really pretty. So this one I paid $5 on. Again, also at the charity shop. And so these are some that are up. Are these sold? These are sold. Okay, sold listings on eBay. One just sold October 12th. They had it on auction. Sold for 36 bucks. Auction for 25, 35, 42. Look at that one. Oh, but that's a Waterhouse. I love Waterhouse, the artist. So, or is it a Rossetti? I think it's Waterhouse. Anyway, so I'll probably put this up. I mean, since this was on auction and there were 4 bids, so that means there's at least 2 people after it. I'll probably put mine at $40 or $45 because here's a 42 with best offer taken. So maybe I'll do 45 with best offer on this. Not too shabby. What did I pay? $5. $5. Hello, hello. Long stitch needlepoint kits are popular. Be sure to always specify if it's cross stitch, embroidery, needlepoint, long stitch. Buyers know the difference. Yes, they're searching by certain types. Very good tip. Thank you. Hello, Rose. How are you? Okay, one more kit. And this one reminds me of Miami, right? It's got all the houses, the colorful houses, and the palm trees, and the sun, and it just makes me think of, I don't know, Miami, Florida, Cuba. I don't know. What is it? What is this stand? It's called, usually there's a title on them. I don't see the title. Salsa. Oh, okay. That explains it. The title of it is Salsa. So that is, I paid $4 for that one, and it makes up into a pillow. That would be fun in somebody's beach house, right? So Salsa, how much did you go for? Oh, did I not find you? Okay, now we're getting into the jewelry. Okay, so let me flip through. I guess I didn't, I don't know what happened with this. So again, I'll have to look and see, but I'm guessing it's going to be around that $15 maybe $20 price point, somewhere in there. It's not going to be one of those that's through the roof, I don't think. I'm doing very well. Thank you, Rose. Pardon. Okay, so next up is the jewelry. And I put a couple links down below. I need to refresh because I have a video that I did about what I look for when I'm thrifting and garage selling, what kind of jewelry I'm looking for, and I have so many jewelry videos. So, and I've been trying to do more because I have a jewelry group. I'm going to do a quick little plug for my jewelry group. I have a jewelry group. It's paid on Facebook. It's $5 a month. But we take a theme every single month and really dive deep so that when you go out thrifting or garage selling, you'll have all this extra knowledge. And I know it's, one thing at a time, but pardon. So this month was all about black jewelry. We did a lot in the group, and then I did a video yesterday showing you how to decide, like, is it jet, is it French jet, is it obsidian, is it onyx, So we've been doing that, and we had 1 month that was all men's accessories. But I do have links down below for like what I look for in jewelry, because I have some men's accessories here. I have 2 videos, like one I had the Cufflink King come on, and Lynn from the Tie Chest came and talked about cufflinks as well and men's accessories. I feel like there was something more. But anyway, I have tons of them. I have videos too. If you're like, I really can't swing $5 a month, it's cool. I've got videos as well. So, pardon me. That reflex is going to drive me bananas. So first thing, cameos are always good. This is a little bit different as far as cameos go. This one is from Muir Woods, which I've been to. I was not there long enough. And this is in California. So this is redwood burl, hand carved from California. And now this isn't exactly a cameo. This is, I would consider, I'll probably still put cameo in the description, but I will also put the word love story because I'm so sorry about this. And because when I was listing some of my grandmother's plates, china plates and stuff, you'll see these plates that all around the rim will have different scenes of, lovers in a park, and the guy's on his knee in one, or he's sitting on the bench next to her, or this and that. And so that's called a love story. And so when I see like just one of them, I will still put that, love story keyword in there so that somebody might be searching for that. So I'll probably do cameo, love story. The only thing I don't know is what that material is. The backing is the wood, that's the redwood. But then they've placed something on top, but it's still cool. So $2. I could not find one just like this. I found this one. It looks a bit older, and it's selling for $10. I'm probably going to put more on mine because I think mine is really cool. I really do. I love this. Cameo, wood, love story. It's going to look really pretty, Let's see. Is it true that the more you post on Etsy, eBay, the higher chance you have of getting a sale? I think that's true. I definitely see a difference. I've still been getting sales, but I haven't been listing too much lately, so I'm happy with any sales I get. But I really do think that there's some algorithm where they see activity in the account and that it'll help your items show up higher in search. So I do. I think so. And let's see. Okay, so next up, I got some cufflinks. This is actually a sold from my shop. And again, I have those links down below about, if you want to learn more about selling men's accessories, cufflinks, and things like that. So Cufflink King and Lynn and I talked. And I'll link them here later. So these cufflinks I picked up. And they are tiger's eye. And they are wraparound cufflinks like so. And they are not... they're not marked, but oh gosh, what were they telling me? There's a certain brand that was really the ones that were doing this, and I'll have to go back and watch because I can't remember. So I sold my tiger's eye ones that were not wrap for $31.99, and I know, where did I put that other one? Did I not? Anyway, I've sold a ton of tiger's eye, tons of cufflinks. Those are some of my other solds, but there's really good money in selling cufflinks. And in the video that I did with Lynn, we really dove deep into what to look for, because like these are going to do way better than just plain silver circle cufflinks. Yes, people might be looking for that, but you know, these ones are going to do way better. So these cufflinks were $1. Let me just do a quick search so you can see some of the really good prices. Now my best cufflink sale, I'm gonna see if I can pull it up because somebody just tagged me in this in the green room, was these cufflinks that I picked up at the charity shop for $1. And I ended up taking them to the gold guy and walked away with $450. And I got them for $1 at the charity store. So let me find it real quick because somebody just mentioned it again. Oh, where did it go? So you can see. And yeah, I don't know. They just slipped through. I think partly because they had the British hallmarks in them. So they weren't marked. Let me just search over there. Where did they go? It was just this morning that somebody had shared it again or tagged it. Okay, I'm just going to go straight there. If I can't find it, I can't find it. But, so you can see that there are really, yeah, I don't know. I guess I can't find it. Oh, well, that's fine. I should have pulled it up before, but I didn't think about it. Let me get a sip of water real quick. Pardon me. Anyway, cufflinks are something good to keep an eye out for. Here's my, nope, wrong one. Click, there we go. So these are some that have sold on my Etsy shop, you know, and generally I pick them up for $1 or so. Now these ones are just simple oval. They're not real gold, they're gold tone, but they sell for $50. You know, and then these like tuxedo sets, Christian Dior, these ones sold for $99. You know, $20. See, these were just the simple square, kind of like, eh. So those were $10. This is one that sold for $400. They were gold and jade. And these ones went to a lady in Germany. But I picked this set up for $4 at a garage sale. And this is one of my very, very, very early pickups, which really got me hooked when I very first started reselling. So yeah, I was hooked at that point. So yeah, just a quick show, like here's these wraparound ones that sold for what? $25, these watermelon Rivoli ones. Anyway, so there's tons out there, lots of money to be made, you know, simple ones, $15. But if you're picking it up for a quarter, 50 cents, $1, then look, this one, David Donahue. This is one of those tuxedo sets. It's got the studs and the cufflinks, $170. So yeah, there's money to be made there. So there's those. I picked those up for $1. So I never did say what I was going to put on them. I'll probably put about 40, 45 bucks because the ones without the wrap went for like 31, 32. Hello, Mary Post's Gifts. That's Myra, right? There's another Myra. Myra's here too. Myra and Myra. And I was telling her, yeah, I keep thinking you were the other Myra. Anyway, wires crossed. Okay, so next up, I have, okay, here we go. So I picked this up yesterday. It looks like this pewter. Now, I've never seen one just quite like it. It's this wreath looking with a butterfly, and then it's got this clip. Thank heavens it was signed. It's a scarf clip. It's really heavy, so it must be for a heavy scarf, I guess. And it was hard to read I could read Sylvia, but I couldn't really read the other part of the signature. But it is a known person that sells for Neiman Marcus. So this is on Etsy, Sylvia Doll fur scarf clip. Okay, so that makes more sense. Oh, that's a good idea to put fur in there. Because this one they've got it listed for $35.88. This one has theirs listed for $13. But if you're looking at these and you're a lady that is going to buy something from Neiman Marcus or has a fur, like which one are you going to think is a better choice? That perceived value. Look at these two. I love this gator, okay? On this leaf. Oh my gosh. I would price that so high because I just wouldn't want to sell it. Look at this frog on the brooch. Okay, this is not why we're here. But I mean, I'll probably go more in the $20 range. Kind of fall in the middle because that one's a good picture. This is a good picture and they're at 18. So I'm going to make sure that I have a really banging picture of my scarf clip. And I'll probably put it around 20, 25 bucks. Hello, is it Karen or Karen? Good afternoon from sunny England. Hello, hello. Okay, so there's that. And next up, we have got, okay, this is a mystery to me. Maybe you guys can help me. This brooch, hang on, let me switch it over so you can see. This brooch has got a crown, okay? And as you can see, it's got these like moon glow, these two golden colored ones. And then there's this random green one. This is like, it fits, it's the same size and everything, but it doesn't have the same kind of moon glow to it. It's just like green on there. So I was just thinking and thinking there's no markings on it. And I was wondering, like, is this, did the other gold colored one fall off? Or was this one of those that's like a birthstone piece where you could get the different birthstones and they just didn't have a shimmery green birthstone, so they just slapped that one on there? And even then, these two are not quite the same color. This one's more of a brownish, and that one's more of a golden. So if you think it was just replaced, Julie, yeah, that's probably true, but like, why with this green, right? But anyway, I thought it was interesting, and it was, 75 cents. I was like, you know what? I'm bringing it home. Who knows? So there's that. And I pulled up, I don't know, I like crowns that are like this. So here are some, let me move this over so we can see everybody. Here are some different crowns. I don't know. I mean, like this one's going for 16 bucks. This one's super pretty for 50 bucks. So I have no idea. I mean, I'll probably put $10 or something on it. Unless I find out some more information. I did look. I was just like, why would they replace it with that green one? Who knows? Because yeah, the other two are not the same color. They're like, now that I'm looking at it, the middle one is more yellow, and then the one on that side is more of a brownish stone. So they look, at first glance, they look the same, but they're not. Okay, I have a large bag full of custom jewelry. Oh yeah, you need to list. Karen. Okay, good. Okay, so the next thing that we have got here, oh, these earrings. Okay, these ones too I need to look at a little bit more closely. They don't look exactly like these in the picture. So these earrings, they're cameo earrings, like so. And they have, I'm trying to get where you can see, they're pierced and they drop like that. Now the only thing, I found these ones right here, and I thought, okay, it looks like the same girl, right? With the same ponytail and everything. But these ones, when I looked closer, there was another listing I had pulled up of the same ones. The carving on mine is way more detailed. I know you can't really see it on this picture, but like her face on the listing is not as carved and detailed. So I'm going to have to do a little more digging because I wonder if the ones here were modeled after this one, the same style, or I just am overthinking things, which is entirely possible. So thanks, Karen. My Halloween nails. I'm trying to see, because I know I pulled up another one where you could really tell. See, that one is 32. I mean, I don't know that it's going to make a huge difference in the price. Couldn't find them again. Okay, oh well. So it may not make a huge difference in the price. Plus, where'd the other one go? There it is. One of them is missing a teeny little pearl, right? Is this one? Maybe it's not. Yeah, it is. Right there, it's missing a little teeny pearl. It's barely noticeable. You'd have to really be looking at it to notice it. So, I'll have to do a little more digging on those. But I mean, I'm guessing 20, 30 bucks, somewhere in that range. Unless I find out more. There's no marks on it or anything. So we'll see. We'll see. There's that. And then I have a couple more necklaces. And then we'll stop. So basically, I'm going to be tackling, not this next month, but maybe early next year, we're going to be tackling bone and ivory. It was supposed to be in November, but we had a hurricane. November? No. I'm thinking ahead instead of backwards. September. We were going to do all bone and ivory in the jewelry group and talk about the laws and things like that. I hesitate to say that because as soon as I do, there are people that copy me. And it's like I have to look at it as a compliment. So I've been trying to keep it under wraps, like what my themes are going to be. But yeah, so if you're interested, go join the jewelry group because we're going to be tackling bone and ivory. Now, this one's not bone. And then I have another one that's also not. But I grabbed them because I thought, you know what, I'm going to put them to the side. So I've got some things to show as examples of like when you're out and you're trying to figure out, oh my gosh, this looks like bone. Is it bone? Is it ivory? Is it plastic? You know, what am I going to do? Is it resin? How do I list it? How do I figure it out? So and then this one. So I paid up on these two basically for educational purposes. You're welcome, jewelry group. So that one I paid $3 on, and then this one I paid $4 on. Like there. Okay, this one also is tagged David Aubrey, and from what I've learned, this is a brand that is sold at Anthropology. So there's that. Hello, Mariposa's Gifts. You have a bracelet that may be ivory. Okay, cool. You're in the jewelry lovers group, right? So, well, we're going to be getting into it. So stick it to the side, because then we'll talk about like if we can sell it, how we can sell it, how we can identify it, and all that good stuff. Okie dokie. Is that it? No, I pulled up this other thing. You got it in a Goodwill jewelry jar. Oh, sweet. Okay, Myra, Mariposa's Gifts. You're Myra, right? Spell your name out because there's another Myra, and I'm like, I think Myra spells her name the way you do. So, oh, thanks, Lori. And you know, when it first started happening, I was just like, okay, it is. It's not going to go away, but whatever. Not that I think I'm the schnizzle or anything, but it's just like, why? There's so many other things to do. Something else, right? Okay, so David, what was his name again? David Aubrey. So, this stuff is selling depending on if I go to sell it. Some of the ones that he has with chains, this is like $31, $32. Mariposa's Gifts. Yeah, you're Myra. Spell out your name. Spell it, though, because the other Myra spells her name unusually. Or not unusually, but not like you would think Myra. Anyway, I'm just going to keep putting my foot in my mouth. But anyway, yeah, David Aubrey, anywhere between $15, $20, $30, just depending. It still has the tags and everything, so that's good. There's that. Was that everything? Did we get through it all? I think we might have. Okay, so flipping back over. Pardon me again. If you're watching this later, make sure you leave me a comment, even if it's just to say, hey, I made it. I'm here. I like haul videos. Thanks for doing a haul video, or whatever, because yeah, I like to see that you came, and I can check you off my attendance list. Also, I have linked down in the description box below the videos about cufflinks, men's accessories, embroidery kits if you're wanting to learn more. Oh my gosh, I forgot to show you something. I did. I knew I had something else. I did pick up another one of these. And I'll show you why. So I paid $2 for this. I love selling these. So I have, let me pull it up. I did the research. Good job, Margaret. This is my shop. This is my eBay shop, or my Etsy rather. So these are some that have sold in my Etsy shop. I love selling these because they're super easy to list. They're super easy to ship. I need to do a video about how I ship those. And yeah, so they sell, for about $25. I have a ginormous one in there that I need to list that's got, I don't know how many hooks on it. And then I think it was Carly, who's the Poetry of Nice, has been selling hers for $30. So I need to up my game. So these ones are all ones that sold on Etsy. And then if I come over and click on inactive, these are the ones that sold on eBay. Over here. So yeah, so about $25. You pick it up for a couple bucks. And honestly, then I just have to go through and copy and paste my other listings and just change the measurements because there are different measurements on some of them. So flipping back, going on grumpy. I gotta go. We're almost out of here. I had you stressing last night. Oh no, what happened? Tell me what happened. I have one. I haven't listed it because I'm not sure how to ship. Oh, okay. Well, then I'll do that. I can like do a mock-up video because one hasn't sold lately. I had somebody in New Zealand message me and wanted to know how much the shipping to New Zealand was going to be. And it was so expensive. I felt so bad. I was like, she didn't buy it. But I don't blame her because the shipping was really expensive for it. But I'll do that. I'll do a video on how I ship those probably early next week. That'll be good. So, yeah, it's not so scary. I promise. Yeah, again, leave a comment down below. I have those videos down below if you're interested in learning more about embroidery kits or men's accessories, cufflinks, and things like that. And also hit that subscribe button if you're wanting to learn more about jewelry. And I do also do quite a bit of videos about merch by Amazon. So if you haven't signed up, go do it. It's really a good source of income as well. And I think that's it. There's also, if you're not selling on Etsy, you see that I've been sharing a lot of my Etsy sales. One, because they save all of your solds. So I can share with you what's sold, even if it's sold on eBay and I deactivated it on Etsy. I can show you my listings and my sold prices and everything. So do cross-post when I can on eBay and Etsy. And I have a link down below for 40 free listings if you sign up with my link. And I think that's everything. How I measure them too. Okay, I can. We'll do a whole, like, let's talk about wall hooks. Now I've said that, watch. Tomorrow somebody's going to put out a video trying to beat me to it. That's okay. It's happening. It's the truth. Alrighty, so I think that's it. Thank you everybody so much for coming to hang out. Hit that thumbs up button, and I will see you later. I have a munch pack video that I've recorded that I need to put up, so it might be a twofer day. Might get a twofer. But I will see you guys later. Bye. Thanks for coming, everybody. Oh, I forgot I'm doing OBS. Okay, here we go.